Welcome to this month's Consciousness Engineering class. Today we're going to be talking about an idea that's incredibly powerful. Sounds simple, but the people I know who have practiced this in their lives have had phenomenal transformation. It's called loving yourself. Now, the person I'm going to be bringing you today, his name is Kamal Ravikant, and this is how he describes himself on his bio. I've tracked to one of the highest base camps in the Himalayas, meditated with Tibetan monks in the Dalai Lama's monastery, spent 3 months in the swamps of Georgia earning my US Army infantry patch, walked 550 miles across Spain, lived in Paris, bungee jumped out of a perfectly good hot air balloon. I've hung with some of my favorite authors and been the only non-black, non-woman member of the Black Women's Writers Group. I've written a novel about love, forgiveness, and facing our fears. I've danced a merengue on a hot night in the Caribbean, kite surfed badly, sailed off to the west coast of France, watched double rainbows, a shooting star, sunrises and sunsets in various parts of the world. I've driven like a maniac on Highway 1, won a San Francisco-wide modeling contest, gotten drunk on the same bar stool as Hemingway, watched Ben Kingsley eat a sandwich in his boxers, felt the smooth marble of the Taj Mahal against my bare feet, held the hands of dying patients, sang in the shower badly, made love to some beautiful and amazing woman not too badly, co-founded a company with the guy who wrote the first browser, and been fortunate enough to work with some of the smartest investors and engineers in Silicon Valley. Starting blocks are behind me. Watch out, world. Kamal is an investor and a startup entrepreneur in Silicon Valley. He's been an amazingly successful man, but he's not talking about the work he's done in the Valley. What he's talking about is the profound shift he went through in his life from being miserable and sick and ill to being well and being in a state where it almost seemed as if synchronicity kept happening to him. And it was all because of a series of exercises, you guys know these as systems, that he brought into his life. Now, what I love about Kamal is he's a prolific experimenter. And when he was going through this rough patch, he started experimenting with different ways, different aspects of meditation, mindfulness, affirmation to bring him out. And he's going to share with you 3 specific systems that had the most amazing impact on his life. Kamal is also the author of a beautiful little book called Love Yourself Like Your Life Dependent on It. And he released this book on Amazon, self-published, and it took off like crazy. It was voted by at least one personal growth blog as one of the top 25 must-read books for anyone in their 20s. And Kamal's speech at Awesomeness Fest in Dominican Republic last year was an amazing success. It's been going viral on YouTube since we released it just a few weeks ago. So, get ready, here's Kamal.